Welcome to 160 Camillia Bloom here in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. My name's Aaron Silverman with Blue Water Property Management. I'm going to take you on a tour of this 3-bed, 2.5 bath home. We're just over 2,000 square feet at 2047, so there's a lot of good space. Now, I'll say Moncks Corner. If you know the area, you know Moncks Corner geographically is a large area, but we're just a stone's throw from Goose Creek. So if Goose Creek is somewhere that you're looking at living, I highly recommend taking a look at this where it's at in the map, because you're just 3 to 4 minutes from Goose Creek. Alright, so here are the stairs that go up to the 3 beds and the 2 full baths. We're going to check out the downstairs and then work our way upstairs. So this is your coat closet. We're not going to look in the closet or the pantry. I'm going to describe them to you because the home's still currently occupied and we don't want to get into all their personal items and show them online. But if you'd like to see in there, schedule a showing and then you can view it in person. So here is the downstairs guest bath, half bath, whatever you'd like to call it. One thing I really like about this, I want to point out, you're not underneath the stairs that you see in a lot of new builds, and it's kind of cramped in there, so you still got plenty of room in there. It doesn't feel like the room's falling on you. As you can see, full 2-car garage, but you also know the pain of moving. They're already starting to pack up and move, so pardon the mess in there. Here is your open floor plan downstairs, your kitchen, dining room area, and then your living room. Plenty of space, as you can see. They still have a nice large living space, and then they still have room for their dining room table that seats 6. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I love kitchen islands, borderline fetish / obsession, but I love them. Look at this space that this has. You can have stools there where you can do schoolwork, homework, art projects. You can put food there. You can entertain. You can just relax. I love kitchen islands. And look at all this counter space that you have. And you got good cabinet space. It is really nice in here. As you notice, also we have tall ceilings, which I forgot to mention. And then you also have the pantry. Even though you have all this nice space, you still have your pantry. Your pantry goes from the corner here till about right here. Oh, where's my hand? Yeah, so about like right here. And you have double shelving on both sides. I mean, you have shelving on both sides of the wall, and then also along the back wall. It's about 6 feet deep, so you have a lot of good space in there. Again, if you'd like to see inside that, you can just schedule a showing, and when you come look at it in person, you can take a look. Alright, so here's the backyard. Fully fenced in backyard, which is nice. Whether you have kids or pets or you just want some privacy on your own, helps give you a little nice separation from your neighbors. And I don't know if you noticed, let's take another quick peek back out there. There's a pond there. It's a stormwater retention pond, so I don't recommend swimming in it, but the reason I point it out is it gives you some space. You're not just looking into a bunch of neighbors around you. So even though we're in a subdivision, you have more open space in your backyard than some of the other houses, which is really nice. Alright, so we're going to head on upstairs. There's a bonus space up here that I absolutely love. This is a great flexible space for whatever it is that you need some additional space for. So we're going to start in that space since I've already well, you know what, we'll look at the hallway bathroom first. Hey there, that's me, Aaron. And so you have your tub. So pretty standard hallway bathroom. So I love this space because you can have it as an office, kids' playroom, homework, TV room. Just a great flexible space here. Alright, let's look at the primary bed. Oh, no, laundry room's here. So we'll take a look. I like that we have an actual room, not just, a standard closet area. So you do have shelving. Washer and dryer will be provided. You have room in here. You store a vacuum cleaner, brooms, mops if you want. And now we are in the primary bedroom. Plenty large enough for a king-size bed. Plus, your dressers and nightstands and stuff. So nice big space. This is your primary closet. It is walk-in. It goes from the corner here whole way down to about the edge of this TV here. So it is about 10 feet deep. 10 feet wide. The back wall, which is about 10 feet long, has double shelving, so you get additional shelving space. And then it's about 5-ish feet deep or so. Then here's our primary bedroom. Primary bedroom. This would be a bathroom. Double vanity. You've got your standing shower with a seated ledge in there, which is a really nice upgrade. So it gives you shelving space. This and just if you not had a shower with a seat in it, it's a lot better. Here's your soaking tub. I have to point this out because this is really, really cool. I've looked at a lot of houses. I've never seen a blind like this. And it slides like that. How cool is that? I've never seen a blind like that, so I had to show it to you. That's just awesome. I love little features like that. And here's your water closet, your toilet. I always like to point that out because it's like I love my wife. We like to share things, but we don't need to share everything. So 2 people can get ready in the morning, which is a good item. All right, so here are your 2 secondary bedrooms. We're gonna look at the bigger one. I think this one's a bit bigger. I don't know. No, they're probably the same size. So for here, both of these bedrooms have the same size closet. It goes from about right here to the wall. It's kind of standard closet, but you have upgraded doors, which is really nice. I should even point out, you have upgraded doors on everything here. They're all these stacked 6-panel instead of the side-by-side. The 2 that are side by side and stacked for 3, so you got upgraded doors. But the closets, they're not bifold. I always love it when the houses have doors like this instead of bifold doors. It's just a nice upgrade. Here's your other bedroom. Again, I think these are the same size. You do have the option to have this room painted if you would like, or it can be kept the same. So you just let us know and we can have it taken care of before you are to move in. So, all right, well, that's 160 Camillia Bloom. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Again, the videos are nice, but nothing beats an in-person showing. So if you'd like to see the home, you can submit the showing form on our website to schedule it. If you're not on our website, but you probably are if you're watching this video, head on over to bluewpm.com. Scroll down till you see this home listed. You click that link and you'll go to the listing page. If you're on a laptop or desktop computer, the showing form will be on the right-hand side. If you're on a tablet or a phone, it'll be, scroll down to the bottom and you'll see it. You submit that form, and we'll get you set up to come see it. Ooh, forgot to mention, gas. A gas range, which is great, which is a great feature if you like cooking. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Our email address is info@bluewpm.com, and our phone number is 843-606-5572. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.